Okay, guys, if this is in the right order, then you don't have to introduce yourselves, okay? Is it? They don't know.
For 1 minute, I was dreaming of a new United South African society. The next, I was on my way to the police headquarters with a big white cop on the other side. Well, that's life in the RSA. They took us in 3 cars. That cop, Clausen, came to identify us. He looked me over and said, "This is the coffee call we've been waiting for." And you know, I was wearing my nice new boots and he said, "Yeah? And where did you steal those boots from?" I thought, shit. They let me through a lot of clenched gates to myself. There was a young girl spreading meds there. For a moment I was pleased. Perhaps there was going to be company. But the girl moved out as I moved in. And the door was locked. And there was only me in that cell, alone.
Men do not understand what mothers are. I'm no different from other women, except in the wrong done me and the wrong I did, and my very heavy punishments and great disgrace. And yet, to bear you, I had to look on death. To nurture you, I had to wrestle with it. Death fought with me for you. All women have to fight with death to keep their children. Death, being childless, wants our children from us. Jared, when you were naked, I clothed you. When you were hungry, I gave you food. Night and day, all this long winter, I tended you. No office is too mean. No cat too loud for the thing we women love. And oh, how I loved you. And you needed love, for you were weakly. Only love could have kept you alive. Only love can keep anyone alive. And boys are careless of ill. And without thinking, just give pain. You know, we always faint that when they come to main estate and know us better, they will repay us. But it's not so.
One by one. I told you.
If I could take my nose and cut it. Pull my flesh from off my bones. And put on a skin made of peaches, like it was a new winter coat. If I could look at you like you were a criminal all the time. Cross to the other side of the street. Every time I saw you coming my way. Never wait on you first when it's your turn in line. Never sit next to you on the bus, even if it's the only seat. If I could make you dream in black and white and turn the black into gray. If it were true that I had more fun. Make you feel it's all right and cool with me. If you take every last bit of black that was passed down to you from every African hanging on your family tree and trash it. Trash it like it was never there. Or was never anything worth keeping no how.
If I could get you to change the way you talk. If I could refine out the larders from out of your soul. Tell me, if I was right, would I stop intimidating you? So you could hold me through the night, clasped to your chest. Would you be scared of me then? Would you stop being scared of yourself then?
I told you. I'm not good in person. Face to face, one on one. How? Postcard, sit up in the legs, pure gold. Believe me. Really. This one guy was written me all the way from Delaware. You know the veil. He was having a hell of a time with his teenage daughter. Her daughter wanted to run away to Seoul with her boyfriend and open up a store selling up his old painting of traffic in Ohio and other suburbs. And her bracelets made out of gum wrappers and leafless rocks.
Sådär namn. Look at me, Romance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it saddens me more than you can ever know that I wasn't able to be here to see my father before he passed away. As most of you know, I was in America studying. How grateful I am to have had a father who knew the importance of education. Some of you wouldn't have dared send your kids far away just to study. But no, my father did. My father was a great man. My father was a wonderful man. Yeah, I've heard all the speeches that you have done, saying all the lovely things and wonderful things about him. How lovely of a father he was, and how great of a husband he was. Yeah, that's my father. You thought you knew him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know I do not have much time to speak, but since I've been given the opportunity, I might as well. My time in the United States wasn't so great. In fact, it was horrible. But my father was there for me. He came with all his fortunes and paid for all the therapy sessions daily. And when my mother broke her ribs, my father was there too. He paid for all the medical bills. He sent her to the best hospital in the country. Sent her fresh roses every day. And those were imported, by the way. He even bought my younger brothers a Range Rover just to make them feel better since Mom was away, sick. You think you knew my father? I knew him. I knew him very well. My father and I had a strong bond. He knew me. He knew me inside out. Because my father, your hero, he raped me. Yes. He raped me. Not once, not twice. Many times. I hate that man. I hate him so much. I don't know how you can come up here and say all these lovely things about him and glorify him. Glorify him more than you glorify God. How dare you? I hate my father. In fact, I wish that tonight, I wish that the dogs could dig up his body and tear it up for the rats and the roaches and every single insect in the ground to eat him up, to eat every flesh of his body. That is how much I despise that man. Since now I'm done, you can all say all the lovely things about him. Yesterday, when we were defending this ridge, I was wounded twice. Our position became hopeless. So told my men, withdraw! Withdraw! After that, carried me to the hut. When I opened my eyes again, there he was, Henrich, bending over me. He and his comrades. He told me we're making for the river on foot and were passing nearby when a peasant told them I was lying wounded in the hut. I at once ordered him to follow his comrades, but he just shook his head and said, a German soldier couldn't leave a German officer in the lodge. There are bands of Italians roaming about, searching for wounded Germans, especially the officers, to shoot them out of hand. It was a noble act. He is the noble boy.